Hello, Veda here. Now if you are like me and your adblock isn't work, if you are like me and don't have YouTube Premium, you'll likely have encountered this ad. It's been showing up recently all over the place, not just in YouTube, but in other sites like Reddit as well. So naturally, as a well-adjusted individual, I'm just gonna scroll right past it. Now the first thing I noticed straight away is that we get into a cool little cutscene that looked like it came straight out of the anime. And the second thing I noticed is that the game is very loud. And at this moment while editing, I realized that I didn't capture any in-game audio at all throughout the entire recording, so I'm just gonna overlay some backup audio I recorded afterwards and can pretend it's just like the original. So right off the bat after introduction, I can already tell what kind of game this is just by looking at the UI. And immediately afterwards, I see that my name is Player69 Hojo.
Nice.
Moving on, so I'm a spider, so what? Ruler of the Labyrinth, which is the name of the game by the way. Plays out like your standard idler game. You sit there, you watch your little spider buddy kill stuff, click on things, you level up. The gameplay look may seem similar to other idler games you've seen or played before, where at the end of each stage, there's a boss. You kill the boss, you advance to the next stage. Repeat. It's a simple concept really, but oh my god, it's a spider from that one anime, oh my god. Ooh, do I want to add this game to my home screen? Sure, why not? Ooh, now I actually have to download and install it, maybe not. In case you're wondering, yes, you can play this on the browser. In fact, when you click on the ad, it brings you straight into the game on your web browser. Ah yes, less than 5 minutes in and the game is already trying to promote its microtransactions. Joke's on them, I'm poor and can't afford 5 cents. Now it might seem like a small amount, but that's exactly how they get you. Once you start spending even the smallest amount of money, that opens up the mental barrier to start spending even more money on the game. And once you start spending money on the game, you start to spend more time on the game as well, and vice versa. It's an endless loop. It might seem like a devious tactic, but it's just a simple common trap amongst many of these types of idler or gacha games that no one should ever fall for. Anyway, let me just... Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't spend money on these kind of games. Who would ever do such a thing? It's all gone. Anyways, moving on to the gameplay itself, it doesn't really do anything that much different to stand up from a regular idle game, but it is decently made and quite fun, or at least it might be if you're the kind of person that likes idler games. There's also a novelty of the game being based off of the anime or light novel series, so I'm a Spider So What, which is quite popular, and personally I have read the web novel, so yeah, I kinda get a feel of this game. I wonder what kind of people play this game. I see a lot of Korean being spoken, and okay, I see some English, and oh, never mind, actually let's not look at the chat. And there's another advertisement for more microtransactions, and oh my god, it's a skin for that one character in the show. Oh my god, I gotta buy the skin now. Oh, okay, yeah. And oh my god, another microtransaction, yeah. Moving on to the elephant in the room, this game is a cash grab. There's no sugarcoating this. The game constantly shows microtransactions after microtransactions at your face, even once you've seen before, covering your screen with buzzwords like 5000% value and skins from the anime. And it works. People spend money on these types of games. There's a reason why they keep constantly showing you ads like this, cause people keep paying for it. Once you click the ad, the moment you get sucked in is the moment you get sucked. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement, but have I mentioned that there's a gacha system in this game? One quick thing I would like to mention first is that there's no volume slider, it's just on or off, which really impacts my ability to enjoy the brain-rotting music. Gachas, loot boxes, however you want to call it, I'm sure everyone knows all about the gacha systems. It's gambling but in video games. It's one of the most profitable monetization models for free-to-play games, and game developers love to add it in whenever they can. It floods the brain with dopamine and people just can't get enough of it. No hate or anything, in fact I'm a gambling man and I love gacha games. So when I tell you that this game is deliberately designed to bring on this effect, I mean it. On the screen right now, can you count how many gacha systems there are in this game? In fact, while I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that the spider cocoon which you have to click constantly and is your main way to improve your combat power is in of itself a gacha system as well. That's right, you progress through the game by gachaing. Everything's a gacha. There's no escape. Not to mention all the other cash grabbing aspects of the game as well. What's this? Free gem packs so you can visit the store and see the other great value packs? Progress a bit and getting used to the systems? Here's some more stuff you can do along with lotteries and a daily login system. And might as well take this free SSR character so you stay a bit longer. Oh here, take this surprise value pack, damn, almost. I'll get you next time. Yes, to get all that loot. Be your dopamine receptors. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit critical here, especially on that last point. But if you look at the game developer's history, this isn't the first time they made a game like this. If you look at a list of games here, you might see some familiar titles or series here and there. That's just one of the ways they like to promote their games, by having collaborations or just straight up making games based off of those series, like in this instance. But inside all of these games, they all have one similarity. Here, I'll show you by putting out one of these games. Can you see the issue? What? Okay, I didn't even press anything and it brought out the external store. Are those $100 skins? I interrupt this segment of the video for today's sponsor, me, cause I don't have any sponsors. According to YouTube statistics, a lot of you are unsubscribed, so I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit the like and subscribe button. Anyways, back to the video. Where was I? Alright. Okay, so basically, it's safe to say that yes, these games are all cash grabs, the developers really want your money, and I've been playing this game for 2 hours now? I want to stop here and mention again that despite everything I said so far, the game is enjoyable, at least to me. I get my dopamine very easily from watching numbers go up, and it's not just me either. I mean, look at the leaderboards. The server just started today and someone has already reached over 1,000 stages in. And this is just my server. Before this, they already started 284 other servers and clearly people are playing. And it's not like there aren't some unique features about the game as well, like having characters from the show be companions next to you, being able to evolve into several kinds of spiders different from the original evolutions that the protagonist of the show goes through. You can even customize your spider with items you found. There are some quirky minigames and events they can do as well. Like, what is this? I'm trying to catch a phone? It's so easy, who could fail? Yeah, who could fail such simple minigames? There's your classic mining minigame where you mine stuff with a pickaxe as a spider. You got a lab to do research for permanent stat buffs. There are clans to join where you can move about and do raids. What I'm saying is that you ignore all the microtransactions that keep popping out and all the tempting deals that they keep throwing in your face. It is genuinely a flash out game that some people will enjoy. Now, I'm not trying to say that the game industry is slowly being more commercialized and that game developers are being influenced to focus more on profits and revenues than ensuring a fair and fun experience for all users, but this trend is gradually becoming more apparent of an issue as time passes, and I would like to preface this by saying that it isn't the game developer's fault. It is you, the consumer, that is the one at fault here. Okay, maybe not you specifically, but just in general. As long as people are spending their money on more of these microtransactions, game developers will be more encouraged to implement even more microtransactions to please the shareholders. TLDR, stop spending money on garbage. Unless it's like a really good deal or something you really want. I mean, you can still spend your money, no one's stopping you, but just beware of the consequences. Anyways, please make sure to spend lots of money on my game that I'll be releasing sometime within the next 5 to 10 business years. Thank you very much. Wait a minute, when did this video become a rant about the state of the game industry? Well, excuse me as I sit here and do nothing but stare at the screen for the next 30 minutes. Alright, what's the point of this video again? Stay safe, don't waste your money, don't click random ads, and funny spider game is alright, I guess. Oh my god, I wish level 30 I can evolve my spider now. Let's go, evolve into the first one. Oh my god, my spider is evolving into a slightly different spider. Okay, there's basically no difference. 6 out of 10. Welcome to the end screen. This is where I put stuff at the end of the video. I know this video is a bit different from what I usually post, but as my profile description says, I do a bit of a variety, just a bit of everything really. Expect to see more of these videos if it does well, or if it doesn't, then well, music video coming soon, hopefully within the next 2 business years, as soon as I stop procrastinating. Yeah, sorry it took so long for the next upload by the way. I'm also gonna blame that on procrastination. Let's see, target goals. If this video gets 100 gazillion, okay, 1 million likes, I will, I don't know where I made out here or something. Okay, let's see you next time, bye.